Hey, B, you want to give your haymaker question?
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about Tiger King, and what's your take on it? And do you think any streaming platforms will be able to replicate the viral nature of it, or do you think its popularity is based on the insane characters?
Yeah. So I think, of course, content. The content comes first, and Netflix has done this. I mean, if you look at past history, they've had like 1 to 2 viral docs a year. They're really good at finding those just crazy stories. Making a Murderer, Wild Wild Country. They find those crazy docs that just like suck people in. I think it was kind of a perfect storm. I think Tiger King would still be kind of popular right now, but if it wasn't for every single person being home, they kind of just struck gold. I think they had both that and Ozark season 3, which I already watched, which is amazing, by the way. Launched kind of within a week of each other.
When did Making a Murderer launch? Was it at an opportune time?
Making a Murderer, yeah, they're really smart about the release dates. I remember this. The first season of Making a Murderer launched right before Christmas, so everyone was home on winter break. I think it was like December 20th or something.
And it was kind of like a family story.
Exactly, and like everyone just binged it, over that week that they have off. And I just remember, I think it was like 2015 or 16. So yeah, that was a good time too. But so I'll say this: Tiger King, I think it is like they struck gold. Lightning only strikes once. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be more docs like that. There's always a couple docs every year that pop. I watched McMillions, which was great, which was another one that was just like, you get these crazy, insane stories with these, caricatures and these just you don't even believe it's real, and they kind of just blow up. So I think it is like lightning in a bottle. But I do think, which people have talked with, which our marketing team has talked about and stuff in general, is you need to be careful of how you present those people in that certain area. So like this show, even Making a Murderer, I think was Midwest, right?
But it was Minnesota.
It's Minnesota. So, but this show specifically, it's like creating these stereotypes that people on the West and East Coast and general America, people that live in, urban environments in the cities.
Yeah, they don't want to make sure everyone in Minnesota seems like they're stupid.
Exactly. Or people, this is Oklahoma, your Oklahoma, Florida stereotypes. So I think you just need to be careful of that when presenting the marketing materials.
Joe Exotic.
Yeah, the social stuff in general. You just need to be careful of the, stereotyping and putting people in a bucket of like the Florida stereotypes, the Texas, the Oklahoma, and those kinds of things. So I think you just need to be careful with those kinds, when you have shows like that and you're working on the marketing campaigns.